The Reverie arc so far was so epic that Oda thought it would be a good idea to reintroduce the main character, because people might have forgotten about him. And just in case, I will do the same. Monkey D. Luffy is the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, and he is like really smart. If you don't think so, just ask Ben Beckman. Anyway, when I saw them reading the newspaper, I almost got a heart attack, and I don't have a heart. I said in the previous video that I want to find out what did happen in the Reverie arc in the newspaper. Oda has skipped a lot of epic things that did happen so far in the story. I really hope he will not skip the rest of the Reverie arc. Nami tells Luffy that Garp was the one who did escort Shirahoshi and her family. And Luffy only said, "Oh, I see." So he is also continuing the family proud tradition of not giving a damn about each other. When Dragon saw Luffy's new bounty, he had no reaction. Garp was just laughing that Kaido and Big Mom are after Luffy. If their reactions were not the same, I would have thought that all of them are adopted, but since all of them are acting the same, they must be from the same family. Sanji was going crazy seeing all the princesses in the newspaper, which is not a surprise, but to do that in front of Nami, this was interesting. He said, "Are they talking about me?" Well, now that they know you are royal, yeah, it's possible that they are talking about you, but not likely. Since Chopper and Sanji did cut off the pictures from the newspaper, Nami says that she cannot read the article about Kaido and Big Mom. Which, by the way, I am sure that both Chopper and Sanji they cut off those pictures for good innocent reasons. Anyway, if that article is saying that Big Mom and Kaido are working together, then it's fine, because we already knew that. But if it is something else, then I would not be happy. You know what I think about the newspapers. Luffy said that I am glad they are doing all well. Let's visit them once we have sailed around the world. Just when you think that One Piece is about to end, Luffy did confirm One Piece 2.0. It would be great if One Piece would not end when Luffy will become the Pirate King. I want to see the Straw Hats ruling the sea at least for one arc. Since he said we should visit them, maybe they will spend a couple of days on each island. It would be interesting to see the difference in these countries before and after the Straw Hats. But as good as that sounds, it would be problematic to do it. You always need a conflict in the story. So maybe the Straw Hats should try to conquer the space. Oda has already confirmed that space pirates do exist. Anyway, the rest of the Straw Hats finally did arrive at Wano, and we got to see one of the reasons why Wano does not have interactions with other countries. This was very interesting. I like the idea that Oda is going into more details of why Wano is as it is. He did not have to do this for the story to make sense, because we know from history that Japan at that time was closed to other people and countries. So I appreciate the work he did put in. Wano does look really special, but you know what else it is special? Nami's shirt. But I wonder what did happen to the rest of her clothes. Just to be clear, I'm not wondering for myself, but for Brook, because now he cannot ask Nami to see her panties, because it doesn't seem like she is wearing anything other than that shirt. Which, by the way, it is a very nice shirt. She will fit in just fine in Wano. No one will know she is an outsider. Do you remember that conversation between Nami and Kinemon in Punk Hazard? It seems like Nami doesn't. Anyway, the entrance to Wano, or maybe one of the entrances to Wano, is going up a waterfall. When I saw that, I did think about the reverse mountain, but the water was not going down but up. So it would be interesting to see how the people in Wano do get up the waterfall. Or maybe they don't use this waterfall as an entrance. And to confirm 100% that the Wano arc has started, the Sunny has landed on Wano. Just in case if this was not enough, Oda made sure to separate Luffy from the crew, and this is the ultimate sign that the arc has started and it will be a long one. After seeing that huge monkey, Luffy says to him, "Hey, are you my cousin? Is your last name Monkey too?" Nah, I'm just kidding. Luffy said, "It's holding a sword, as I thought this must be the Wano country." And to that I have only one thing to say. Odachi, if you have time to draw a monkey with a sword and a monkey with a straw hat, then surely you have time to continue drawing the rest of the Reverie arc. Please do that and stay away from the newspapers. Anyway, what do you guys think about what I said? Do you agree or disagree, or you have something else to add? And what did you think about this chapter? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, like and share if you liked this video, subscribe for more One Piece videos, and see you in the next video.